Hello and welcome back once again to Victoria 2. I am Moosemeister, like usual, and this is Moosemeister Plays Victoria 2 as France. Now, there has been a few days since my last episode went up. I believe it went up last Thursday, and this will probably be going up Wednesday, so that's actually almost a week. Which is both longer than I anticipated and an actual break in content, which I had said that I would be avoiding. I am sorry for that. As it turns out, I am simply bad at scheduling, and my laptop did not like my recording software very much. So, I figured it's better to just wait than attempt to do a poorly recorded, low resolution, extremely laggy, like Victoria 2 runs at about 10 frames per second on my laptop, video with crummy audio through my webcam mic, and there were just so many problems with that I figured it was better to just have a brief break in content and just enjoy my vacation, which was very nice. Pleasant vacation. Anyway, I'm back now. Videos are back now. Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. There shouldn't be, at least not until school starts up again. Then I'll figure out what I'm doing scheduling wise, but that's not for a while. So, another problem with a break in content is I've forgotten what I was doing. By watching the previous video, which I have just done, I can, I've gathered that I was going to prepare for the North German Federation's inevitable attack to attempt to take this state, Alsace-Lorraine, and to attempt to build my industry up from number 3 to number 1. However, as you can see, I am substantially behind the United Kingdom, and even pretty good ways behind the North German Federation. But, let's see, what's my national focus is doing? Yeah, so I've almost finished encouraging clergymen here. And once that finishes completely, and actually this one is done, it's at 4%. Once that finishes completely, I will be able to... Sorry. I will be able to put my national focus points into encouraging craftsmen, which should help substantially. Just figuring out where these little armies are, that's all fine. Because I'll be gaining much more. I'll be gaining craftsmen much more quickly. There we go. I can talk. So let's resume the game. Lots and lots of tropical wood. I do like tropical wood. I have a slight amount of tropical wood production. Yeah, I just think it's a good resource. It's valuable early game. It turns into rubber. Then you can kind of get semi-monopoly on, I gain a core somewhere. You can get a semi-monopoly on the rubber-requiring industries. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. Where is this? I can't spell that. Mary Pasolia. Oh. It's in French Guiana. I now have a core. There. Awesome. I do like that system, and it's nicer than European Universalis 4's very expensive coring mechanic. Although it seems kind of erratic in this game. At least it takes a really long time to happen, which is a bit bothersome. So let's just continue on. Hopefully my audio is louder in this video. I always thought that my voice was a little quiet, but I thought it was kind of acceptable. I do boost it. I both have my mic input on my actual microphone turned up all the way, and then I boosted a bit in the video editing software. But one of my friends watched my videos for the first time the other day and told me that my voice was still a bit quiet. So I'm going to try some tricks in my audio recording software to boost it further. So railroad technology has just completed, which means I can get another technology. Now, I do need these military techs, it's true. And perhaps it would be prudent to get breech-loaded rifles so that I can get colonial negotiations more quickly. However, I'd also like more industry tech. I think I'm going to take steam turbine right now, simply because I have trouble resisting industry technology boosts. I'm not the most responsible Victoria 2 player. And Portugal has taken that. That's irritating. It seems about time for me to attack Sokoto. So perhaps I should be preparing to do that. This should be more than sufficient. Bonus wine production. That's great. Interesting that it's specifically wine. So, yeah, why don't I do that? Because they're in the American sphere. Darn you, US. That's irritating. So if I declare war upon Sokoto, I'm going to go to war with the US as well. The question is, do I care? The US is far away and comparatively weak militarily, plus they'll be distracted by the Civil War in a few years. Although that'll probably trigger after this war concludes. Well, maybe not. It'll probably trigger during this war. I am the number 2 military power, which really means I'm the number 1 military power because the one above me is China. As you can see, yeah. China just has a ton of soldiers. But hypothetically, at least, I should be able to deal with anyone else because of that. However, I don't really want to get into a conflict with the US, especially since I may have to do a naval invasion of them, and I'm terrible at those. So, well, now I have a few options. I can take this land from Oman. I can take this land from Portugal, but they're allied with the North German Federation, which gets me into a war with the North German Federation, which I don't feel is very advantageous for me. I do have a bigger army, though, so perhaps that would work out okay, and they don't have very powerful allies. I could take land off of Oman, but that may not be close enough. Let's see, where's that button? This isn't the button I wanted. Region map mode, there we go. So let's see, that would be one region. And then 2 regions. Yeah, that's all cotton. I'm not going to complain about getting cotton, though. And then I'm here. That's actually not bad. Let's do that. That seems like a good course of action. Unfortunately, that makes me a bit far away from this valuable territory. But I could... Let's see, go back to this. So, I could colonize over there. It's a fair distance, but I could make my way over there. Are all my naval bases max level? They seem to be. I really need to get more naval base technology so that I have the colonial points to actually do that. Especially since a fair bit is tied up in Burma, China, Madagascar, that sort of thing. So let's justify a war with Oman. Oman has... Their only friends are Hejaz and Abu Dhabi. And they are not friendly with anyone, or even close to friendly. I could just establish Protectorate and take all of their land. But why would I want to? Is this at all valuable? I don't remember if it develops oil later. It probably does. And I would get Mogadishu. Why do I care? Let's see. There's some cotton there, I guess. That's okay. Excuse me. No. There's no point to risk the extra 5 infamy. It's just not valuable enough. So let's just demand concession. That did go through, yeah. Demand concession. Load these guys up on these boats. Drop them off over here. And yeah, go take some Omanian land. Omanese? I don't know. Actually, it would tell me. Omani. Okay. I was close. I guess not really. This is like the same day. It decreases and then increases. Oh well, whatever. 3.4 infamy. Not a big deal. Definitely willing to take that cost. And they are almost at 4%. Clergymen. Just keep an eye on it for a moment. I know I'm being lazy with my sphere too. I'm just lazy with spheres. You know what? They're fine. Let's start encouraging craftsmen here. I could probably just switch to craftsmen right now. I mean, well, it's not actually going up very quickly. That's odd. That's because I haven't researched any of these. But I'm at 70% literacy already. Alright, and that is done. That was really fast. But here is my navy. Perfect timing. You know what? Skip that. We'll just declare war right now. That worked out incredibly well. So, Omani Kenya is what I want. Yes, Omani Kenya. I don't even need my allies. I'm landing a massive force in comparison to what they have. I think 60,000. Yeah, this army is half of Oman's population. They don't stand a chance. I don't really feel bad. Huh. I could expand that naval base. Alright, that one's south for no known reason. Already building a naval base there. Brilliant. Did I get this naval base? I did. If there's any threat to me in this war, it's attrition. Portugal's trying to get land out of him too. Who's the war leader? Hijaz is the war leader. Okay, whatever. You know what I should do actually? Let's take this navy and go actually land in Hijaz because they're the war leader. I believe that fully occupying them will force them to peace out and bring them to 100%. Let's go do that. These are low population on civs, so they stand 0 chance against me. I could add a war goal like establish protectorate, but that is guaranteed to give me 10 infamy, which makes me scarily close to the 25 infamy limit, and in my opinion is not worth it at this time. Perhaps when they get oil, but I'll just justify a new war and not take the full infamy hit. Huh. They've already surrendered. Very nice. So that's mine, and Portugal is now thwarted because I'm sure they wanted this, and they're gonna have to take Mogadishu instead. That's too bad for them, isn't it? Now we sail all the way back to France. It'll be great when we can build the Suez Canal. Save me a lot of time. When can I build the Suez Canal? I need nitroglycerin and iron steamers. How do I get nitroglycerin? Iron steamers is here. and it unlocks in 1860. I have no idea how you get nitroglycerin. It's probably from industry tech somewhere. Ah! So I have a 2% chance each month to discover nitroglycerin. Great. Someday I'll have that. Okie dokie. Alright, I need to cancel subsidies. I always forget to do that. I find it annoying, because I would like it if they defaulted to unsubsidized. But they don't. So I'm just gonna put them all on craftsmen. I think we have enough clergymen and it's taking too long. Yeah, they're all in craftsmen. Cool. Hopefully that makes my industry pick up pretty quickly. I like showing empty states. There aren't any, which is good. They've even got a factory in these tiny places. That's fun. Lots of projects. Excellent. So, now what? I don't know. This really is a nice sphere of influence I've got going here. It's great. Really great. Well, now I'm pretty much waiting for steam turbine to finish. And then I'll probably research Raider Group Doctrine, actually. Just so I can get those naval bases upgrading. And then I'll focus on military tech a bit. So I can stop the North Germans more effectively. I am still allied with Austria. Fine with me. Wonder how far ahead I am point-wise. Good distance. 45 points. It's really not bad. Alright, that steam turbine's done, so let's get Raider Group Doctrine. Cool, tax efficiency actually brings in a lot more income than one would expect. Yeah. And I am making a ton of money. So much money. It's really rather lovely. Martinique. Is this this other state? It is not. What is it? It's this little island. Okay, cool. Tensions in Siam. So I can either take an infamy point or lose 5 prestige. I'll just lose 5 prestige. I don't like gaining infamy. Unless I'm at low infamy, and it won't really hurt me. But I'm at fairly high infamy, so... I never take the fish just because I don't think fish is a very valuable resource. Perhaps that's a dumb idea. I've never actually researched it or thought about it or anything. I just kind of do that. I like to imagine that my industry is growing quickly, but I truly don't know in comparison to Germany and the UK. So I'm afraid, like many other episodes, this is mostly a sit-around episode. So, German pan-nationalists have enforced their demands in Baden. So, Baden has become Prussian constitutionalism. I don't know what they were before. But also the North German Federation will get the Baden Parliament event, which I believe offers them the ability to unite Germany without the requirements. get a gutter crown effect. But they don't seem to have taken it. Right. Egypt is calling me to its aid in the Ottoman liberation of Syria against the Ottoman Empire, Moldavia, and Wallachia. So the Ottomans are trying to take Syria, which I believe is this state. Yes, this state. From my ally, well, my sphereling, Egypt. Frankly, I don't care if the Ottomans take that state or not. I want Egypt for Suez, and that's all I really care about. But, I could intervene. Do the Ottomans have any valuable land? What's their population density like? Low. I wonder if there's a way to see how many people are in each state. No, not really. I don't have any particular interest in fighting the Ottoman Empire. They don't have any land I really want. Yeah, there isn't much I really want from them. I think I take a minor prestige hit, but I'm going to decline. Yeah, it cost me 3 prestige. And I've just looked at the time, and it's time to end this episode. So thanks for watching. Glad I'm making more episodes. You know, welcome back. And see you again tomorrow. Bye.